What if I told you the next global conflict might not be over oil or territory, but ice? As the Arctic melts at an alarming rate, a new world is emerging. One filled with untapped resources, hidden military activity, and silent tensions between the world's biggest powers. Welcome to Global Equations. Today, we uncover the real reason behind America's growing interest in the Arctic, and what it means for the rest of the world. The Arctic is warming nearly 4 times faster than the rest of the planet. As the ice melts, new shipping routes are opening up, cutting travel time between Asia and Europe by nearly 40%. But that's not all. Beneath the ice lies an estimated 90 billion barrels of oil, 1,700 trillion cubic feet of natural gas, and rare earth minerals vital for modern tech and defense systems. The Arctic is no longer a frozen wasteland. It's becoming the new frontier for economic power and energy dominance. The United States owns a major stake in the Arctic through Alaska, giving it direct access to the region's resources and routes. But it's not just about energy. America is worried about national security. In 2022, the Pentagon released an Arctic strategy calling the region strategically vital to homeland defense. They're investing in icebreaker ships, new radar systems, and even military bases in Alaska to counter threats from rivals like Russia and China. And then there's Thule Air Base in Greenland, America's northernmost military installation, quietly monitoring space and missile activity in the region. Russia already considers the Arctic part of its backyard. It has 40-plus icebreakers, military bases across the northern coast, and has planted a flag on the seabed at the North Pole, literally staking a claim. China, although not an Arctic nation, calls itself a near-Arctic state and is pouring money into research stations, Arctic shipping lanes, and partnerships with Russia. In 2018, China launched the Polar Silk Road, part of its global expansion strategy. So now you have 3 superpowers eyeing the same frozen prize and quietly preparing for potential conflict. But here's the catch. While these powers prepare for resource extraction and military positioning, the Arctic is facing an environmental crisis. Melting ice means rising seas, disappearing wildlife, and global climate consequences. Yet no one is slowing down. Why? Because the Arctic isn't just about climate anymore. It's about control. And in geopolitics, control means power. If tensions continue to rise, the Arctic could become the next South China Sea, full of territorial disputes, military standoffs, and economic wars. Countries are already preparing. NATO is expanding Arctic patrols. Russia is testing hypersonic missiles near the Arctic Circle. The U.S. is fast-tracking Arctic-focused defense strategies. Some experts warn that the next global conflict may not happen in Europe, the Middle East, or Asia. It may begin in a place we once thought was too cold to fight over. The Arctic is melting, and so is the line between peace and power. This isn't just about ice. It's about who will rule the world's last untouched frontier. This is Global Equations. Subscribe for more mysteries behind global affairs.